Don't worry if you haven't seen part 1, as these are, despite the way I've numbered the sections, written to be viewed in any order. This video is designed to cover topics missed by other videos that introduce you to Ireland. The video is hopefully for everyone who wants to know about Ireland. Please note that it isn't a guide to specific tourist spots, but tourists will get a better understanding of the country. If you are thinking of moving to Ireland, you will learn a little of what you will encounter, and if our experience is anything to go by, enjoy. If you are someone who simply likes travel videos, sit back and enjoy something different. So please watch the video to the end, subscribe, like and comment, as this helps our algorithm. Lastly, we at present fund the channel out of our own pockets, but we now have Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee accounts. So if you feel you are able, please contribute to keep the channel running. Travel around Ireland and you will be amazed by the number of lochs. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, there are an estimated 12,000 lochs. The area where we live, County Sligo, has many beautiful ones. This drone footage is of Loch Easkey. Why not check out our video on this loch? This is Loch Tout, nestling in the Ox Mountains. And this is Loch Gill, mostly surrounded by woodland. And unsurprisingly, as I love flying my drones, an aerial shot of Loch Gill. And now back in for a landing. With me is David, a friend of the channel and fellow YouTuber. Please check out his videos. His channel is called The Wandering Irishman. Ireland has many churches, and not, contrary to what many non-Irish believe, just Roman Catholic churches. This is Sligo's Church of Ireland Cathedral, St John's. Whether you are religious or not, go inside and wonder at the beauty. Some churches are quite modern. This is our local church, the Church of the Sacred Heart, Bunanadden. And this tiny chapel in Carrick-on-Shannon is apparently the smallest church in the country. Many churches are in ruins, like this one in Ballymote. Pubs in Ireland, also often called bars, are not just places to drink, they are community hubs. This one, for example, the Miller's Inn in Bunanadden, is on a weekday reasonably quiet, but at other times, like for example on a quiz night, it can be packed. Pubs in larger towns like Mickey Mac's in Tubbercurry have a steady trade all through the week, but they are quite busy at weekends. On special occasions like St Patrick's Day, they get so busy that you almost have to take turns to breathe in. I found this sign behind the bar quite comical. Rock Shandy contains neither beer nor rocks. It's a soft drink mixture of Club Orange and Club Lemon. It was invented as a drink for the members of the swimming club in Blackrock, Dublin, for when they visited O'Rourke's Bar. Club is the most famous brand, but previously Finch's also had a share in the market. I cannot find Finch's anymore, but I'm told that Aldi's Rock Shandy is very similar. Club Rock Shandy has even made it as far as Australia. And there's even a Club Rock Shandy flavoured pale ale. In other countries they are called pop, sodas or fizzy drinks, but in Ireland they are called minerals. Club is probably the most famous brand in the country. As well as Rock Shandy, they produce the two drinks that were mixed to make it, Club Orange and Club Lemon. This probably won't mean a lot to our American friends. What is generally known as clear lemonade, an uncoloured lemon flavoured carbonated drink, is known as white lemonade in Ireland. Red lemonade, however, while still lemon based, has a distinct flavour and can be drunk as it is or used as a mixer, especially for whisky. Some even say it has curative properties. Brown lemonade is mainly sold in Northern Ireland, but it can be found in the Republic and is a lemonade flavoured with brown sugar. Sedona or Sidona is a sparkling apple drink. I bought this as my first soft drink in Ireland and expected it to be like British cider. It is like fizzy sweet apple juice. Most people find this a tasty drink, but I'm not so keen. Sorry Sidona, simply personal taste. Local property tax, LPT for short, is Ireland's version of rates or the UK's council tax. The main difference between LPT and council tax is the cost. This is our house, and this is the rather large by UK standards amount of land we own. In the UK, the council tax would be a four-figure sum per year. In Ireland, we pay €103 yearly. But here the council doesn't arrange refuse collection. You have to either take it to the recycling centre, where you pay by weight, or pay for a company to supply bins and empty them. Our house, like most others in the Irish countryside, isn't connected to a sewer, so this white pipe connects to a septic tank that has to be emptied. Not cheap, but we at this time have been here for 2 years and 3 months and still haven't needed to have it pumped. Water from the sink, bath and hand basin run away down a ditch. There's no smell because it is fairly clean water and the rain soon dilutes it. This is Loch Tout. Loch Tout is the source of our domestic water. And this is Loch Tout treatment plant, which purifies our water. Water charges in the UK average £448 or €537.76 per year. We pay nothing, although businesses do pay. And yes, if you're worried, the water is perfectly safe to drink. Here we concentrate on the west of Ireland, simply because that's where we live. The west coast is the Atlantic coast, so the water can be wild and dramatic. This is the County Sligo coastline. Every county's coast is different. For example, go north or south from Sligo and the cliffs get higher. But to me, Sligo has a natural beauty that just cries out to be explored. Again, and for the same reasons, we are looking at the west coast, and particularly County Sligo in these clips. Ireland has many unspoilt beaches on all coasts. Seaside towns offer relaxing sandy walks, racehorse training, swimming and surfing. There are small coves to vast sweeping expanses of sand or pebbles. British seaside towns are very commercialised. Irish towns are more laid back and relaxed. So very little in the way of rock, candy floss or amusements. A nice benefit of living in a country with such a low population density is that in the countryside, the night skies get very dark. This is what we see from home. I know it's the same moon that everybody else gets, but the moon over Ireland seems to give off such a magical light. And where we live, due to the dark skies, it seems much brighter. Everybody loves a sunset, I know I do. This is Loch Easkey, but all of the others were taken from our back meadow. And as promised, in the final shot, we see a sunrise. As someone from Britain, I love Branston pickle, but since moving to Ireland, I have come to love Ballymaloe relish. It even forms part of one of my favourite crisp flavours. If you come to Ireland, you must try it. They are everywhere, absolutely everywhere. They're mostly harmless, as you can see here. They live in woodland and are easy to find if you know where to look. Some even have specific jobs. But please, try not to disturb them. I like this little fairy. I think she was called Peg. Take association football, soccer, basketball, handball and a pinch of rugby, put them in a pot, stir and simmer over a low flame, and the result is Gaelic football. I've never been a soccer fan, but I love Gaelic football. It's played by true enthusiasts and you can taste the enthusiasm. I'm not going to try to explain the rules because I'm not sure that I understand them all yet. One interesting fact, Gaelic football, along with the other major Irish sport, hurling, are totally amateur. Traditional Irish music is infectious and there's no cure. Many towns have music festivals and this is our local one. Music is played in the streets, in the halls and in pubs, like Mickey Mac's, where we found this free music session. And this is the May Queen, where the bar has more free music. While the May Queen's back room holds the finale concert, which isn't free but great value and raises funds for the local music school. Saturday, weather permitting, sees the festival's last music played in the square. But all year round there's always music in a pub somewhere. Traditionally, Irish stew is the national dish, but the spice bag also has to be a contender. This takeaway meal, inspired by Chinese cuisine, typically consists of salt and chili chips, salt and chili shredded chicken, red and green peppers, sliced chili peppers, fried onions and a variety of spices. Different outlets have their own recipes. Our favourite one comes from the Rainbow Chinese takeaway in Tubbercurry. The Irish love their tea. Only Turkey drinks more tea per capita than Ireland, with Barry's being the best-selling brand. Other brands include Thompson's, Lyons, and Bewley's. Visit any Irish home and you will be offered tea. The traditional Irishman's headgear is the flat cap and not the tall green hat you've seen on St Patrick's Day. Men in Ireland dress casually, with waistcoat and jeans being a popular choice. It isn't unusual to walk around a large Irish town and hear music being played. I was going to say it's not unusual, but then you'd have expected a section on Tom Jones. On a visit to Carrick-on-Shannon, we met this character, a Mr. Sean O'Neill. In Sligo, we met this man. How the hell can anybody master that number of buttons? I am fluent in 2 languages, English and rubbish. But so far the Irish language has only confused me. I will learn it, but it will take time. The only thing I've learned so far is that if you pronounce an Irish word the way it's spelt, you are pronouncing it wrong. This is Sligo Macnamara Station, which is run by enthralled or Irish Rail. The Irish rail network is a fraction of the size it once was, but unlike many rail networks, it is expanding again. Most trains are modern. These, for example, are Korean built with Japanese bogies. They are class 22,000, which can happily cruise at 160 km per hour and are fitted with USB charging ports, Wi-Fi and 230-volt sockets. The driver's cab appears to be a comfortable work environment. And now to Ballymote railway station, where we watch another class 22,000 departing for Sligo. Has Loki got your attention? This is little Loki. Loki is a Chihuahua, but because of his markings I tell people that he is a miniature German Shepherd dog. You will see more of Loki in my other videos. Dogs in Ireland need to be licensed. Licenses are available online or from any on-post post office at a cost of €20 yearly or €140 for the life of the dog. Large or small, all dogs need to be licensed. I hope you weren't as bored by that as Loki seems to be. Ireland is wonderful for the photographer. The light is absolutely stunning. It can be sunny, misty, rosy, foggy, or even moody. Pick a scene, photograph it, and then come back the next day, and the lights will probably be totally different. It makes drone photography so interesting. If you combine the wonderful lighting effects with the stunning scenery, it is difficult not to produce a great shot. So we wind our way towards the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it entertaining and even educational. Please like, subscribe and turn on notifications to help the channel grow. All comments, even critical ones, are welcome. If you haven't already done so, please check out our other videos. Some are similar to this and some are very, very different. And to repeat one other thing we said at the opening of this video, at the time of uploading, we receive no money from YouTube. Therefore, we cover all costs of our equipment, travel, Wi-Fi, etc. out of our own pockets. We now have accounts on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Details are in the description. So if you can help us keep going by contributing, we would be eternally grateful. So this is me, Old Hiking Geezer, and Mrs. Old Hiking Geezer saying thank you for watching, goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Onwards and upwards.